This convergence of AI agents with on-chain stablecoins is inevitable, and it's happening, and we're seeing more and more of it emerging.
Alrighty, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another CYPRX video banger. In today's video breakdown, we're going to be diving into the Zbcn network. I'm going to again be showing you guys some of the interconnected research that I found behind the scenes. We're going to be talking about AI agents and how right now we are seeing a massive convergence between AI and crypto. AI agents, for those of you all who don't know, are much more than just automation. They learn, they adapt, they act autonomously in real time. They can trade assets, they can optimize DeFi strategies, they can manage smart contracts, and they can even interact across multiple different blockchains, all without human input. In today's video breakdown, this is going to absolutely blow your mind via some of the information that I've dug up on the Zbcn network, interconnected webs that are happening behind the scenes. So stick around for the entirety of today's video breakdown, especially if you enjoyed our previous deep dive on the Zbcn network. Remember, we do appreciate the love and support, and we would really appreciate it if you guys would do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the platform. It is free to do so. It helps boost the algorithm and push these videos out to more like-minded individuals like yourselves. So as you heard Jeremy Allaire, keep in mind, in our previous Zbcn network video breakdown, we showed you guys how Zbcn network is a partner of Circle. Interestingly enough, you can see right here, another one of Zbcn partners is listed right here on how might AI agents operate on-chain with USDC. You can see Anthropic, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, is listed on this little tiny Venn diagram that Jeremy Allaire is presenting. That is going to play a massive role as we continue to progress through this detailed research breakdown. Now, I just want to, before I get into a document from a very large organization, PwC, all right? This is one of the major consulting firms. I always like to bring valid research to the table to show you guys why I even care about this stuff and why you should care. They directly tell you this in their documents. I just want you to take a second and listen to what Jeremy Allaire here says, because we're going to use these video breakdowns and these clips throughout the entirety of today's video to show you how massive this is. And if you're not paying attention, hopefully after today's video breakdown, which will be a lengthy one, but very detailistic, hopefully after this video, you will be paying attention. So just sit back, listen to what Jeremy Allaire says about how big and how massive AI agents will be and how people are not realizing what is about to happen. And then he talks about DAOs managing funds on chain with AI agents. And this is all going to play into a massive role as to how Zbcn is integrating AI agents right now behind the scenes into their network and things that are developing right now as we speak. So just take a second here and listen to Jeremy Allaire. This is going to be about a minute-long video clip.
We talked about on-chain AI agents. I don't think people realize how radically the internet is going to change and is changing. I don't think people realize how fast the agent explosion is going to be over the next 2 years. Our entire perception of the world and functioning of different dimensions of society and the economy is going to change at an incredibly accelerating pace. AI agents are going to be huge participants in the internet financial system, and we need to get ready for that. All of this will lead to more and more of commerce itself. And by that, I don't just mean I'm buying a product on Alibaba or Amazon. I'm talking about the guts of commerce, the relationships between enterprises, the contracts that govern commercial relationships, all of that moving on chain. And in the end, over time, what we have today in what we largely think of as a sort of quasi-experimental form, things like DAOs and organizations where the participants and the stakeholders in those organizations are able to participate in governance and manage a treasury of a project on chain. That may seem novel today, but in the future, on-chain corporations will be the norm because they'll be the most transparent, the most auditable, the best and novel forms of governance, models of governance that haven't even been invented yet. My own belief is that the blockchain world does for organizational forms and the economic incentives and the way in which the markets around those function will be more transformative than the invention of the joint stock corporation. and modern banking and capital markets. This is a turbocharging for the fully digital age.
I hope you all realize how massive that statement was. Keep in mind that three-letter acronym at DAOs, D-A-O, because we're going to full circle back to that. Keep in mind as well, in this little tiny video clip that Jeremy Allaire was presenting to you guys, there was also an annotation of Anthropic in his video slide. That's also going to play an important role. But real fast, before we continue down the research rabbit hole with the Zbcn network, I always like to share the detailed research as to why, from a very large organizational perspective, we're even paying attention to this information. Large consulting firms like PwC are telling you all this in their documents that you should be paying attention to. Well, they don't directly say you as a retail investor should be paying attention, but they tell organizations that you should be paying attention or you're going to get left behind. So this is the document labeled Agentic AI from PwC, the executive playbook. And right down here, I'm just going to read two little tiny key snippets. It says, the central question isn't whether to adopt this technology, but how swiftly organizations can integrate it to stay ahead of the competition. Keep in mind, we as retail investors should stay ahead of the competition by, again, if organizations are adopting these technologies, what should we do as retail investors, right? And then if we scroll right down here to page 5, it says to continue, why organizations should pay attention. Agentic AI systems can significantly enhance an organization's competitive edge by automating complex workflows, reducing operational costs, and improving decision-making processes. These systems are designed to adapt to changing business environments, driving higher productivity, and enabling organizations to stay competitive. Okay? I don't want to continue to beat a dead horse, but they tell you this stuff in advance, people, right? I mean, literally word for word. Why should organizations pay attention? Why should just kind of transform that? Why should you pay attention? Because this is happening whether you like it or not. So now let's continue down the rabbit hole. Shout out to Solana Daily for this one. Real world projects on Solana by market cap. Tokenization real world assets is becoming a hot narrative in crypto, and Solana is emerging as a key player with its speed, low fees, and a growing ecosystem. You can see right here, one of the highlighted projects at the very top of this list that shot up in terms of price action and trading volume over the last 24 to 48 hours as of time of recording this video. I don't know when you guys are going to actively watch it, but at the top of this list is the Zbcn network. But to dive into detail, and I have like 10 tabs open, this is going to show you guys that Zbcn is partnered with some of the largest organizations in the game that are meeting regulatory requirements. And again, when we're looking to invest in something long-term, we want to see those types of partnerships and those types of interconnected webs with governmental entities, with regulatory compliant corporations behind the scenes. And Zbcn network is proving exactly that. So first, we're going to start here with the AI aspect of the Zbcn network. Just a couple of weeks ago on January 24th, 2025, the Zbcn network posted this. ZAI, or ZAI, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, has ensured seamless, secure transactions during this busy month of high Zbcn card activity. As the smart payment security layer of the Zbcn network, ZAI keeps user transactions safe, compliant, and protected 24/7. With AI-powered monitoring, fraud detection, and global compliance, AML, KYC, and KYB, know your business, ZAI ensures robust protection, scalability, and real-time security. And they just recently launched on January 30th, 2025, their Zbcn AI light paper. So I want to read thoroughly through this for you guys. Keep in mind what Jeremy Allaire mentioned about DAOs actively managing funds and AI agents being integrated into the global financial system, or this new internet financial system that they're being.
Things like DAOs and organizations where the participants and the stakeholders in those organizations are able to participate in governance and manage a treasury of a project on chain. That may seem novel today, but in the future, on-chain corporations will be the norm because they'll be the most transparent, the most auditable, the best and novel forms of governance
that they're building. Also keep in mind, in the previous video breakdown, I mentioned how Zbcn network is a partner of Circle, right? Now they're integrating USDC into their instant payments card, Zbcn AI light paper. And this goes on to read. This is going to friggin' blow your mind. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's lengthy, just the yellow highlights. It says, Zbcn AI is a foundational security layer within the Zbcn network designed to enhance the integrity, automation, and compliance of blockchain applications by leveraging advanced artificial intelligence. ZAI enables real-time transaction monitoring, fraud detection, and compliance with global standards, including anti-money laundering (AML), as well as Know Your Customer (KYC) and Know Your Business (KYB). Again, we're going to get into those global compliance standards here in just 1 second. Integrating directly into the Zebik platform, ZAI ensures robust protection for all transactions by leveraging advanced AI algorithms that adapt to emerging threats, scalable security, speed, efficiency as the ecosystem grows, allowing seamless integration with new applications and infrastructure. And then 3, actionable insights for businesses via comprehensive dashboards, differentiating Zebik from providing real-time analytics, predictive compliance recommendations, and enhanced operational transparency. Damn, I nailed all those 10-letter plus words right there. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe without stumbling, right? So it says Zebik AI product suite. This is what you really need to be paying attention to. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to skip to number 5. It says here, DAO, DAO, and staking infrastructure. It provides AI-driven tools for liquidity management, smart proposals, and token reward distribution. What did Jeremy Allaire say? Right? Again, putting 2 and 2 together, Zebik Network is partnered with Circle, and in that video breakdown, Jeremy Allaire also had another Zebik partner mentioned on the slide. We'll get into that in just 1 second because that is also going to blow your mind. Zebik Silverbot, which is a Telegram bot enabling users to create credit cards in seconds for secure crypto to fiat transactions, where users can link their crypto wallets, set spending limits, and instantly generate virtual cards for online and offline and reoccurring purchases. I like how it says and offline, that's important, and reoccurring purchases and subscriptions, offering both convenience, enhanced security, and privacy for daily transactions. Number 2, crypto credit cards, custom designed credit cards for leading AI projects, which offer seamless, secure, and fast token on and off ramp opportunities. IRL cards for AI agents. Number 3, Zebik is the first mover, taking agent wallet infrastructure to the next level, empowering AI agents to operate both in the physical and digital worlds seamlessly. That is a massive statement right there. And then number 4, the Zebik Super App, which features smart payment automation, portfolio management for NFTs and tokens, and AI-powered trading. Okay. This is so freaking massive. Honest to God, if after what I just read, you even need to watch the rest of this video breakdown to be bullish on this project, I don't know what else to show you. Okay. But stick around for the entirety of this because it's only going to get more bullish. And back to what I said up here about this being compliant with regulations and standards, including anti-money laundering, some of their partnerships are going to prove that they're aiming to do exactly that, right? So as we continue, this was massive. Keep in mind from the slideshow that Jeremy Allaire just presented, by the way, again, proving to you guys that we're showing you information that nobody's tapping into. All this was shared in the CYPRX private Discord. This video from 3 months ago has 240 views, people. Okay, come on now. No one is paying attention to this information. Now, this partnership was announced on the ZebikX profile February 18th, 2025. So as of time of recording, this is fresh. This is from today. Nobody's talking about this. The Zebik network is working with Anthropic AI to enhance their intelligent payment processes. Zebik AI, or ZAI, powers enterprise-grade security, compliance, and scalability, offering fraud detection, predictive analytics, and automated reporting. With ZAI, they're making sure that every transaction across the Zebik product suite is secure and efficient. Check this out. Let's get into Anthropic AI because this is going to freaking blow your mind. And again, I just want to continue to reiterate, Anthropic AI was, one of the crawlers. It says right here, providing or provisions USDC and programmable wallets facilitating payments in connection with Circle. Right here on the slideshow at Jeremy Allaire's Hong Kong presentation, the state of the USDC economy is strong. This is massive. All right, look at how detailed this go. Oh my goodness, this blew my freaking mind when I was going over it. So I'm so happy to be able to present this to you guys and probably be one of the first influencers that's putting this together for you guys. Because if you go and you do a search on YouTube on Zebik, it's a bunch of bullcrap price predictions, Fibonacci extensions, and a bunch of just bullcrap. Okay, this is just valid, really good, straight, solid research. So Anthropic AI, what are they? They are an AI safety and research company that builds reliable, interoperable, and steerable AI systems. Now, I want to dive into this company, this organization. So just going over to their website, it says their purpose. They believe AI will have a vast impact on the world. Anthropic AI is dedicated to building systems that people can rely on and generating research about the opportunities and risks of AI. Now, to dive a little bit deeper on some of their most recent blogs and fundamental developments, this is from February 13th, 2025. As of time of recording, that means it is only 5 days old. Anthropic signs the MOU with the UK government to explore how AI can transform UK public services. This is massive. So again, a partner with Zbcn Network is partnered with the UK government. We're going to full circle this one. Artificial intelligence has the potential to transform how governments operate, driving efficiency and accessibility and revolutionizing the delivery of digital services to citizens worldwide. Today, Anthropic signed a memorandum of understanding with the UK's Department for Science, Innovation and Technology, which, by the way, if you head over to their website, is directly on the UK government. Right? This is directly from the UK government. This is the memorandum of understanding from the February 14th date, 2025 that they were talking about in this piece, right? To continue, it says, they're aiming to explore how they can bring the transformative potential of advanced AI tech to enhance public services for UK citizens. The collaboration will focus on the potential for Anthropic's advanced AI model, Claude, to enhance how people in the UK access and interact with government information and services online. It will also establish best practices for responsible deployment of frontier AI capabilities in the public sector. Hold on, I know that this is a little lengthy, but it gets better. The DSIT, or the UK's Department for Science, Innovation and Technology, and Anthropic plan to deepen their partnership by exploring additional opportunities across several areas of shared interest that will help support AI innovation and economic developments in the UK, including advancing scientific progress with AI, securing the supply chain for advanced AI in the UK's future infrastructure, boosting the innovation in the UK's Anthropic's AI system and tools, and supporting the UK world leading startup community as well as universities and other organizations. Now, this is what blew my mind right down here, because a lot of people would give up reading, but this is massive. So it says here, governments and public institutions worldwide are already using this Claude AI, which was built by Anthropic, to enhance a wide variety of services. And I only want to highlight one opportunity because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. It says the District of Columbia, or DC, which is where the White House freaking sits. People, come on now. Are you kidding me? The District of Columbia Department of Health is using Claude to create a bilingual chatbot that enhances accessibility to improved health programs and information delivery and increase engagement for residents in Washington, D.C., supporting the city's goal of becoming America's healthiest. Now, it also talks about them collaborating with the European Parliament and the Swindon Borough Council. But if you click on this tab, okay, so clicking on this tab right here, talking about the District of Columbia with Claude partnership, takes you to this website. This is what's going to tie in those regulatory developments and how Zbcn is attempting to be regulatory compliant and partner with organizations that are also regulatory compliant. This is back from March 20th, 2024, where Amazon Web Services, Accenture, and an AI company, Anthropic, are coming together to help organizations, especially those in highly regulated industries, including healthcare, the public sector, banking, and insurance, responsibly adopt and scale generative artificial intelligence, AI technology, with their organizations to speed up innovation and improve customer services and make workforces more productive while keeping data private and secure. This is freaking massive. So an organization where literally in a fundamental piece, working with Amazon, whom you probably know, and Accenture, if you don't, works with large governmental entities to help boost their digital transformation, is working with Anthropic with highly regulated industries and banking and insurance. You see that right there, right? And this partnership was just announced today from the Zbcn Network, right? Now, back to them working with the UK, okay? Or sorry, excuse me, Anthropic working with the UK and signing this memorandum for understanding in the UK. What I find interesting is that the Zbcn Network actually just posted something about the UK on December 18th, 2024, where it said Zbcn goes live in the UK, where they're bringing crypto spending to pubs where you can spend the Zbcn Instant Card. And if we zoom in right here, you can see Zbcn advertisement right in the back, right? Look at that. In the UK. So I just like to piece some of those interconnected webs together. And then also Anthropic right here, This is from January 13th, 2025, has achieved ISO 42001 certifications for responsible AI. This fundamental piece goes on to read, we're excited to announce that Anthropic has achieved accredited certification under the new ISO IEC 42002, I'm not going to read all these numbers, standard for our AI management system. Achieving the certification underscores their commitment to AI safety and responsible development. It provides independent validation that they have implemented a comprehensive framework to identify and assess, mitigate risks associated with their AI systems. And they partnered with Zbcn. Do you guys see how, I don't know if anybody else sees on master this, but as I'm going over this, this is just, again, blowing my mind, piecing all this information together for you guys. Now, to full circle this, keep in mind, we talked about DAOs. You heard Jeremy Allaire say, we went over the PwC document talking about how enterprises and organizations should incorporate artificial intelligence and AI agents into their backend infrastructure in order to remain competitive. All right. Well, let's go over to another partnership. I like to piece key vocabulary words together. And so real fast to wrap this video breakdown up today, Zbcn Network on February 12th, 2025 posted about this partnership where they're teaming up with the API verse to push the boundaries of payments and AI. Their partnership revolves around real-time transactions combining ZAI with the API versus AI stack. And so if we just go over and we look at what API verse even is, here is their X profile, going over to their website and just reading one little tiny highlight to full circle and wrap all this up for you guys. It says here, API verse is a comprehensive AI-powered solution designed to streamline and standardize the software development processes for developers and enterprises. Our suite of products and services include blockchain connectors, integration tools, developer resources, data services, and educational materials. With API verse, their aim is to provide a seamless and secure experience for creating blockchain applications while facilitating the transition of businesses into decentralized AI infrastructure. Do you all freaking see that, right? So they're literally helping businesses transition into this whole entire new way of doing things, right? Zbcn just partnered with them, and we read the document from PwC that literally says, why should organizations adopt, right? So in today's video breakdown, I just wanted to cover some of those interconnected webs for you guys, show you guys, again, why I'm personally bullish on the Zbcn network. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and buy it. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and invest in it. I'm simply just conducting research. We really try to show you guys these interconnected webs and the research behind the scenes that everybody should be doing on projects that they're seeking to invest in this digital asset ecosystem. Again, none of this is financial advice. I hope that this video breakdown motivates you guys to go out there and do the same type of research on any project that you guys are investing in. With that being said, if you did enjoy today's video, do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the platform. We do appreciate the love and the support. If you guys want access to any of this collective research in a centralized location, all in one chat group where you guys can come and you can click the same links that we're clicking on, watch the same video breakdowns that we're watching that nobody pays attention to in the space, head over to CYPRXtrading.com. We'd love to have you on the team. You guys can dive into our comprehensive CYPRX research, where our CYPRX research team is always up to date with all of the latest fundamentals that are coming out that are non-mainstream and non-biased, non-opinionated, really good, valid research from banks, documents, panel discussions, all the above. As always, be cognizant, be aware, and I'll see you guys in the next video breakdown.